Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week commencing the 10th of February. Hope you had a great week. Thank you for being here. Truly from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful for you all. Old and new. Anyway, there we go. We have our 2 cards already. These are the Energy Oracle deck. And what 2 cards do we have for Pisces? We have Rest and Rejuvenation. Could do with a bit of that. And we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Now, the 6th chakra is connected to the 3rd eye, which is here, which is attributed to your wisdom, your intuition, your connection to spirit. Yeah, lovely, very spiritual. Rest, rejuvenation is very talking about meditation. Maybe you need to have a bit of a relaxing week coming up for you, Pisces. Perhaps you've had a really stressful week last week. Personally, I'm a Pisces. I had a really awful week. So that looks good to me. Anyway, yeah. In fact, I meant to have seen what the reading was last week for Pisces because it wasn't pleasant. Anyway, let's carry on. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. It's funny, obviously, I do all the readings myself, but I think any tarot card reader will tell you as soon as you've done them, you forget them. It's like gone. And so that's why I said I'll have to look back on my Pisces reading because you'll think, well, why can't she did it? Why don't you remember it? You don't. I don't know what it is. It's gone. The download comes and it goes. All right, yeah. Stop talking now, Shelley. Okay. They're trying to get my attention to say, get on with the reading. And that's what I'm now going to do. Oh, I mean, card of Pisces. Anyway. Let's see. One more, please, and thank you. So, Knight of Wands. A general energy. Very different to the rest and relaxation. Opportunity. The world. Challenge. The 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the 7 of Pentacles is your advice and outcome. Where's the rest and relaxation, guys? Come on, give me a break. Knight of Wands is your energy for next week. This is actually taking the bull by the horns, making goals achieved, working hard towards them, but with fun and with determination. It's something, ones are our passions, often to do with our jobs. It's like a new oomph coming in, maybe because you are resting and rejuvenating and trusting your gut on something. Maybe you're going in a different direction because I'm very drawn to that horse going in exactly the opposite direction. Although she's looking that way. Now, I have to warn you, my dog's just come in. And on the Sagittarius reading, she actually knocked the tripod over. She's got a very good knack of when she doesn't get attention, she'll just tap the tripod. And then she moans. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on her not to go around there because she actually ruined one reading. Anyway, Knight of Wands, general energy. Like that. Funky, sparky, energetic, fun, creative. The world is your opportunity. There's an opportunity for you to start something again, to go on to a new chapter. And interesting, especially that Knight of Wands. It's like something is going to spark your attention, perhaps. 5 of Cups is your challenge. Now, the 5 of Cups is about loss, regret, and disappointment. It could be that you might feel a little bit negative about this next move, or there could still be something lurking in the past, something that's just reminding you that perhaps you don't want to go down that hole again. Look, literally drawn to the hole. Maybe this loss, regret, and disappointment has actually given you the drive to do something about it. This, are you surrounded by negative emotions, negative people? People that are just like, you know, the first thing you do when you see them in the morning, they just moan about whatever has happened the day before. And then the Eight of Cups is what you don't see coming. And this is you leaving, I think, you know, even separating yourself from that negative energy. For some of you, it is actually leaving some emotions behind too, and realizing that, yeah, you've got to see the brighter side. Look at her walking towards that beautiful sunshine. And then the Seven of Pentacles is a very procrastinating energy for you for next week too. The advice and outcome is, advice of this card would be, is it worth your time and effort anymore? Interesting. Maybe that's why you need to use your sixth chakra, your Archangel Metatron energy. You know, go and ask Spirit, get what instincts are you getting? What's your gut saying? Never mind, you know, you keep putting up and putting up. These are about our material resources, and these have been grown. Maybe you've been at, again, a workplace for many, many years, and it's like, is it time to move on? Have you been in this relationship too long? Is it time to spice it up a bit? It doesn't mean to say you're moving on, but you are definitely leaving that negative energy behind, which is fantastic, which is very hard to do also, because you can so easily get caught up in that drowning effect, if you like, of people just looking at things from a bad point of view rather than looking at the bright side. There's always a bright side, always. Right, Knight of Wands. Why are you here? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces? I think this is more determination. Again, determined not to surround yourself with people like that. Determined not to join their tribe. This is a very tribal card, isn't it? You know, sort of, wait, maybe last week was so stressful. I know it was for me, and I was surrounded by very negative people. And like this Knight of Wands is saying, let's shake that off. You're not part of my energy. And sometimes, you know, that's interesting. Sometimes we overcompensate, don't we? We're like so determined not to get drawn in. I think that's what that Knight of Wands is doing. Clarified by the star, of course it is. There's healing. So 2 more please and thank you for Pisces here. The star is the card of Aquarius. Oh my gosh. You've got the 8 of Cups. You can't make this up. And you've got the 7 of Pentacles, which is more or less all of your cards here. So the star, yeah, something maybe has gone on in the past that really hurt you, really upset you. Big change also, because the star follows the tower. Something really got the rug from pulled under your feet, and left you feeling quite numb. But the star is here saying, no, now you know where you're going. You know the direction you want. This is the hope, healing, and faith card for me. It's like you've got your stars aligning again. You're back on track, yeah? You've got your North Star. You know what you want. I love that. Bella, you can open the door, darling. You can open that door. Don't give me that whining attitude. You've got the 8 of Cups. Again, there's a realization you don't want to be surrounded by people like that. And she's really confident walking away as well. Look at that. I love that. But it's also in a nice manner too. I don't see it's like there's no swords around it. There's no hard feelings. It's just you looking after you. And then you got the 7 of Pentacles. It's like, yes, it's not worth your time and energy and effort to, you know, don't waste your time and energy and effort on that energy. You need to separate yourself. Maybe you need to look at something else, nurturing a different seed here. Bit of self-reflection. The world is your opportunity to put an end to something, to go on to the next stage. gather all of your experience and take it to your new journey. You know what it is like? You know when you keep thinking you're going to do something and you don't do it, and then people around you or the situation around you, you're like an onion and it peels off the layers, yeah? And you think, okay, especially being a Pisces or a water sign, we're all empaths, more so usually than the other zodiac signs. But again, I'm very 50-50 on that, depending on lots of circumstances. But for me, it's like this onion scenario. It's like, no, you've peeled off that one layer. Okay, all right, I'll let you have that. Peeled off another layer, but they can get so deep. There's too many layers gone now that it's forcing you to look at something else. Flipping heck, look at that. The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. No, today actually. Such a positive card. You need to move on to something far more positive. I think this is a reading for myself. I'll be honest with you. You know what? I can give all the information to other zodiac signs. I need to listen to my own advice. I'll tell you that now. Card of Leo. Could be you're surrounded by a very positive Leo, giving you lots of support and love. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to learn something new. And the Nine of Cups. You need to get that wish fulfillment back. You need to start that again. Put those efforts, put those thoughts into what you want to manifest. Match the vibration of what you want, and this is what you'll get. In other words, leave those negative Nellies behind. That's not you, Pisces. Page of Pentacles, yes, you might have to look at going on new courses, refreshers, learning something new, having the focus on you, though. That's the main thing. The Five of Cups is your challenge. Yeah, you're going to probably feel guilty, maybe, because you're such an empath. I have to let my dog out, sorry. Go on then, good girl. In a little terror today. Have the devil in her. Right, the Five of Cups, clarified by judgment. Maybe a fear of being judged here. Fear of speaking up. You can't make this up. This is clarified by the Five of Cups. How many doubles have we got here? I don't think I've ever done a reading with so many doubles. And one more, please, and thank you for Pisces. Far too many. Just one, please. One more for Pisces. Please and thank you. Two of Cups. You have let this go on for so long because you haven't spoken up about it. You've just gone along with all that energy of getting drawn into that dark, deep hole. You've got the Five of Cups, clarifying the Five of Cups. This is the universe saying, I mean what I say. This message is a real sit up and listen message. Stop joining the negative Nellies. And then you have the Two of Cups. It's not filling your soul. It's destroying it. And then you've got the Eight of Cups. What you don't see coming. Love that. It's the decision of, nah, not part of your gang. I need more positivity, and that's what I'm focused on. And maybe you're actually leaving a relationship, or thinking of doing that. Maybe if you get like the Ace of Pentacles here, you may have a new job offer or new opportunity that's going to allow you to leave that behind. I don't want to come out, so I'm going to have to just decide when to stop shuffling now. Again, the onus is on you, Pisces. Thank you. Wow. Gosh. Ace of Wands. Yeah. You want a new outlook on life. You want to get that funky, zesty, determined, you know, and just a, I don't know, just a new goal, a new start, something that's going to fulfill a passion of yours, something you're going to absolutely love and be able to nurture and give your time and energy to, because this is the Queen of Cups. For some of you, it is to do with walking away and going to more of a caring career. So teaching, nursing, spiritual, very spiritual. The Queen of Cups is incredibly intuitive, emotionally intelligent. It's like you will find something that ticks all your boxes. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles, I'll be honest, is probably saying you might not get paid as much money. You might feel a little bit left out in the cold with this. They might make you feel like that, because you're not in their tribe anymore. But I know you can cope with that, Pisces. Don't take it to heart. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and your advice and outcome is, yeah, you've got to really think, is this worth my time and energy? Is it time for me to do something different? Is it time for me to move on? Why am I keeping my eggs all in one basket? Let's have a look. God, I feel really, I don't know, like they don't want to come out unless they're with others. Seven of Pentacles, why are you here? Please and thank you for Pisces. Look, again. We've got three, I'll take them. Nine of Swords, yeah, it keeps you up at night. King of Swords. King of Pentacles, yes. Be in control of your own finances. Be that person that can see the worth, your own self-worth, as well as others, actually. Pentacles are material resources. Maybe you need to focus more on your worth and how they're seeing you. Also, maybe it will be reflected upon, maybe you'll get a pay rise from this. Maybe it'll be a case of speaking up and telling the truth. You walking away makes them think, oh, hang on a minute, she's really worth so much more than that. You've got the Nine of Swords. Again, it's sleepless nights. It's going to be on your mind. There's a lot to consider here, I think. As I said, I think it's come to a pinch point, where you need to make a decision, because it can't go on like that. Now, the King of Swords is here too. It's saying, stop bringing your emotions into this. Look at the bare data. You know, if you have to go back and look at how many times you've been upset, if you have to go back, and have a look at, but what they're saying is, don't do that. Look at it from a point of view that it's the most logical way forward, and make that decision. Is it wise you staying in an energy like this? No, not really. Maybe, if this is to do with, maybe they're saying, write it down, look at the facts, pros and cons of the situation. Very, very interesting. So let's have a look. Rose Oracle, what do you have for Pisces to end on, please? And thank you. Very interesting. I'm not even getting a card from here. Oh, there we are. Thank you. We've got the Return. A new story. You decide. Alignment, and it's all coming together. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? I truly, and I think a lot of people think that. And I think this is one of those situations. Anyway, sorry, I've just gone off on one there. Before we go, I know I asked you last week, Pisces, and I probably won't ask you again, but I just can ask one more time. I thank you, by the way, for going over to Claire's channel last week and giving her all the love and support, because she messaged me and said, oh my gosh, your supporters, your followers are incredible. They're so kind. They're so supportive. She was like, they don't even know me. And they've been so, and I said, I know. It's like, I can't believe it myself. So all I ask is just one more time, if you could possibly do that in your heart of hearts, pop over to her channel, because I'm telling you now, she has one of the best readings on there I've ever heard. And it's a reading about what doesn't serve you or your demons, which I'll tell you what, it's very good to listen to here. It's funny, it's informative, it's passionate, it's empathy. Oh my gosh, it has everything in it that you could wish for. And I absolutely think she deserves the recognition for the hard work that she's putting in at the moment. For some reason, the algorithm is not pushing her out there. So if you could get a moment and have a little pop over to Claire's channel again, I'd be really grateful. And I know she would be so grateful too. Her channel is linked in the description box below. So I'm going to leave you with that, Pisces. Love you to bits. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next week.